What's up and welcome back, Country Boy here from Team Yeti Gaming, bringing you another Smite how-to guide. Now, I'm sorry for the delay in posting. I've had some issues with my editing software or the lack thereof, but I finally do have it back installed and I can use most of it. However, I just cannot do music, so therefore I don't have an intro or an outro, but hopefully that'll be fixed for too long. But anyway, I want to give you a quick tip before we actually get started on the build. Now, when you spawn in, what you need to do is run straight for the blue buff and try and place 3 of your webs on the buff. Then you can actually run back to the speed and finish it while your broodlings kill the entire blue buff off by themselves. Now, if you do not have time to do all 3 of them, like I don't have time in this clip, I only put 2 on there. 2 webs will actually kill the minis, but they will not kill the big buff. I don't know why every time that I put 2 there, they only kill the minis. They never go after the big one first. I have no clue why, but they just don't do it. But if you do it that way, you can do the speed buff and go straight from speed to the blue buff, take that out for the solo laner, then go to your harpies, then to your mid harpies, and so on and so forth, and do your jungle thing. But that's basically the quick tip that I wanted to give you in the beginning, give you a little bit of extra experience and not have to worry about actually doing anything else other than that. Now, enough about that. Let's actually talk about this build, shall we? It's a standard start with Assassin's Blessing, and I like to use T1 of Golden Blade. However, you can actually go into Berserker Shield if you wanted to, but that's completely optional. Berserker Shield is pretty decent to have on Arachne, where she is a basic attack god, and it works pretty well because she heals herself also. Now, after that, we actually want to work our way into Golden Blade and or Berserker Shield, whichever you want to start with. And then after that, I'm going to give you my core items. Now, the core items are the items that I usually buy every time that I play Arachne, and my other items are the ones that I kind of fill in. Now, to start out with the core items, I like Golden Blade, and that's strictly for the buff clamp clear. Later in game, if I need to, I will sell this item for something better. It's just kind of early game deal. Warrior's Tabi boots, and then of course that will get sold in late game when you buy the Elixir of Speed. Queen size, and then Blood Forge. Now, Queen size and Blood Forge I keep for the attack speed and tank shred, plus the Blood Forge is a lifesteal. And that shield that it gives you once you get a kill lets you stand a fight. Good item to have. Now, the other items is the fillers, and I kind of put these in whenever they're needed, and however order is left up to you. There's no specific order. The first is the Frostbound Hammer or Hasten Katana, whichever one you like. If you like to slow them or if you like to move faster, it's up to you. Ansile for those pesky mages in mid lane. It's very good to have. Shield of Regrowth will give you an extra boost once you activate your ability and hit them with a basic attack. It's really good to have also. Or Ruin Forged Hammer. The passive on that one's really good right now with Arachne. When she wraps them up and all that good stuff, it's pretty decent to have. So that's basically the build in itself. Whichever way you want to do it is fine. She's really good. She's really easy to play. The reason why I say that is because 2 of her abilities are buffs. So basically her basic attacks is what you want to focus on. And her combo is not really that hard. What you want to do is you want to use your 3 and try to hit an enemy with it. In doing that, it puts your broodlings on them and it slows them, and as long as you stay on the web, you gain movement speed. After you hit them, you want to activate your first and your second ability at the same time. That way your first basic attack is buffed by both of them. Now, after you hit them as much as you possibly can, if they are fleeing, you can use your ultimate to try and chase, or if you're getting killed, you can use your ultimate to escape. Basically, it's up to you. Now, the order in which I level up my abilities, I actually like to level up my 3 first because the broodlings are pretty OP when you got a max level. After that, I like to upgrade my 1 first, and then my 2, just because the 1 is the more damaging and 2 is the attack speed buff. So, and always alternate between your ultimate, always. Now, there's not really much more that I can actually say about this character. I think she is a really good for beginners to try, just because she doesn't require a high skill level to play. Now, so with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm Country Boy from Team Yeti Gaming, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.